into our trending topics. Welcome, everybody. Let's get into it. So, of course, matric results 2022. Those are the big talking stories today. And, of course, it was the whole of yesterday as well, from the morning where we met the top achievers and how amazingly they'd done. Then, of course, it was the results that were announced last night. And that is the overall pass rate, 80.1%. And it is a slight improvement on the previous years, but, of course, still speaking to the challenges that, these classes have been faced with. And this is a breakdown of your provinces for you, and you can see how they've done. Free State being the top performing province, KwaZulu-Natal also coming in there with 83%. You can see a rise basically in most of the provinces with regard to those matric results for 2022.
Yeah,
but, yeah,
always interesting when you look at the provincial breakdown, and I know just looking at it yesterday when it came through. Some colleagues, it's amazing how we just revert back to our default settings, the factory settings, as it were. Yeah. Like, which province are you from? Yeah. How did your province do? And the Limpopo colleagues, no.
Are there a lot?
No, they were not happy.
They weren't happy.
Still bringing up the rear there with these results. But, of course, lots to extrapolate, but congratulations.
Indeed.
To the class of 2022. I love that.
Isn't it
happy
fun?
Faces, excitement. So actually getting to understand why they were called. Look at Mr. Cool there. Yeah, gotta love it, eh?
Nice. Well, listen, we're going to be joined by a couple of these amazing matrics in the next hour here on the program. So stay tuned for more on those matric results 2022. All right, next trending topic is dudula. So this is okay. Now I'm looking at this and what they were doing yesterday. What happened? It was SABC supported by Operation Dudula, is what I'm hearing. Community members raided a Nigerian drug den in Springs, I beg your pardon, Springstown. Stolen cars, various drugs were recovered, and young girls forced into prostitution were also rescued during this operation. That's what I'm reading on social media.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
And this is, of course, what is being said on social media. So that particular story really got the Twitterati going. Seems as though there's just this whole operation that was happening at this this place in Springs. And people basically saying, you see, this is the good work that Operation Dudula does. But, because all of this, as you can see there in shot, this is the video that was on Twitter and what was confiscated, etc. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's frightening what's going on out there. But yeah, this is the video footage. This is the talk on social media, and after a raid in Springstown. Here's the fun
finally.
Here's a fun one for you.
Smart Shopper. Are you into Smart Shopper cards?
I don't have a Smart Shopper card, but I've got loyalty cards. But yeah, we'll talk about it after this clip.
Okay,
that'll bring a conversation.
I personally find it so embarrassing when a guy has a Smart Shopper card. It's like, why? Like, guys, I can't. Imagine I'm at Pick and Pay with my boyfriend, and then before he pays, he takes out a Smart Shopper. I ain't getting right. Like, that's so embarrassing.
What's the problem? Is that like a namby-pamby thing to do?
I don't know, eh?
For a guy to have a smart... I'm going to ask the guys in the studio, because we surrounded the crew of guys. Who has a Smart Shopper card here? Guys? Tekla, have you got a Smart Shopper card?
And everybody knows Tekla has a Smart Shopper.
Tekla walks around with a bottle of sanitizer. He's definitely
he's that guy. He's that guy.
Anyone else in the studio? No. Guys? No one?
Okay. The technical director doesn't have...
They don't have Smart Shopper cards.
So, okay, but it was quite a funny one. I really enjoyed this particular trend, because then it turned and at some point it was so funny, and don't even try to take offense, because it really was very funny the way it played out.
Yes.
And so the thread goes, and people are like, but what's wrong with that? And the Smart Shopper Pick and Pay
jumped into it
as well,
and they gave her a little bit of a comment back, like, how can you be with a man?
You're allowed to say
the clapback.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were just saying, like, how could you not be with a man who's clever enough to have a smart
Yeah,
car?
because it's smart to have a smart chopper car.
It's a smart
And
thing
then
to-
the trend continues. The thread continues. And then at some point, it is revealed that the lady is Xhosa. And she's
then another
Xhosa
trend
speaking.
started.
And another trend starts out of that. And people are like, we knew that. It was so funny. This was really a fun thread
That is so
on
much
Twitter.
fun.
So if you haven't seen it, if you want to just, have a chilled Friday morning start, go onto that hashtag
the way
smart
to go.
chopper.
And I mean, it is just so funny. It really is. I
Yeah.
love it.